Hi, everyone. It's Wacky Wednesday in my time zone. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a wonderful day and you're excited for this next project. It is your easiest project, I think, that you'll do. Let's take a look. It's called a spin around fish. There's like 3 different elements, which are all very easy to make. Kindergarten through 2nd grade, actually all teachers, I would prep the balloons beforehand, hide them in a black trash bag, and then do a great unveil. I feel like that would be super impactful. All right. It is technically an electrical project because we're talking about electricity in the form of static electricity. So kids should probably know electrons. We might want to go over protons, which are kind of like electrons, but they're actually positively charged. And then electrons have a negative charge. That might be enough for them. Then we're going to talk about what happens when electrons are kind of shifting through the air through friction. So I would bring my hat, put it on my head, and do a little quick demo of like when you rub your hat on your head for like 30 seconds and then you take your hat off. A lot of times your hair starts to show what static electricity looks like. And we can talk about that. This is a form of static electricity. The last word that we're going to talk about is grounding. And grounding is kind of the dissipation, that's a big word, kind of the movement of electrons kind of back into the world around them and kind of stop negatively charging things, because overall everything in life wants to have equilibrium, right? And not have a negative or a positive charge, just be like so neutral. Maybe too much for your kindergartners. Okay, let's dive in. We've got our spin around fish. Again, so easy. We're going to start by coloring this paper and cutting it out. I did not color it, but I did cut it out. So then our next step will be to fold this illustration in half. And there's a very tiny little dot right here in the middle. So I'll point that out to kids and tell them to fold in half and make sure that their circle or their dot is located at the bind of their fold. Then we'll reopen it just to soften it up a little bit. All right, I feel like I cracked the code on glue dots. Y'all probably figured it out already. But the way that I do it is I remove the film, and actually most of the time the glue dot is attached to that plastic part. And so what I'll do is I'll take my piece of paper or whatever I want to stick to it, and I'm going to put that on to the glue dot. And then I'll squeeze for a little bit, maybe rub, and then I'll actually remove the plastic film and leave the glue dot there. You can't see it, but it's there. It's very exciting. And then I'll take that, I'll attach it to the straw. The instructions say about 1 inch from the end of the straw. I'm so bad at guesstimating, but I see there's pictures, so that's pretty sweet. And then we're going to go for our dowel. So we'll take our dowel and our stick, have everyone touch it. It's pointy, yes. Yes. Can you hurt someone with it? Yes. Yes. Will you? No. Okay, good. Now that we know that, we'll put in the stick. Kindergartners will remember and not go like that and impale themselves. That's good news. And then we'll take our folded fishy here and we are going to poke it through that hole. Ideally, you find the circle on your paper here and I'm actually going to poke it from the other way. So I'm going to find the circle with the top of my, dowel here, and then I'll put my thumb on the other side and I'll just gently poke through. I might even just like, don't do it hard, kids. You already know it's going to hurt so bad. Oh wait, this is better. 2 fingers on either side of it and then poke it through that way. And then we can readjust it to poke it through the top, kind of fold it again. Careful, pointy's still there. And then we will have our fish on a stick here, fish stick. Oh my God, that's so funny. So now we can try to figure out if we can make some static electricity flow between the paper and our straw. So I'm going to just take the straw. I'm going to take these fingers, rub it on my head for 30 seconds. I have not been super successful yet with this part of the experimentation. So I'll keep my fish flat on my table. And after 30 seconds, I'm going to see if I can make the fish move towards the worm. It did. Okay, very slightly. You need to rewind that and watch it again. Better is going to be the balloons. So here's my big impactful moment where I'm like, I also brought you balloons. And they're gonna be like, oh my God, I love you. And I'm be like, yeah, I know, you're the best. And then I'll put it on my head for 30 seconds and see, oh, that one works really well. See how it tilted for it. Amazing, amazing. And then I'll start to ground. And this grounding is noticeable when I take the balloon away for a little bit, or even if I leave it there, the fish will start to go back to normal. And that's because of grounding. So we can recharge and move electrons from our hair onto the balloon and then use it to attract the paper's positive charge protons. But after about a few minutes, it's going to get old. So let's talk about ways we can extend it. If it were me, I would give them more paper and say, or even the back of the fish paper, say, what else kind of follows this pattern of something we could draw that is like reaching for something or moving something, maybe a monkey. And then on the straw, I might do like a banana or maybe something else that makes more sense in kid language terms, whatever it might be. That's a great way to incorporate more art, more time for your kids that have finished early to re-engage with the projects and kind of stay out of trouble. So good luck. I know y'all will do great. Have so much fun. Bye.